of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will have the first crack at it in this one. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they tried the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
The Cornhuskers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Huskers have their offense in high gear. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Quarterback adapting. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Huskers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Finds his big tight end. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Offense will try to get some momentum going on first and 10. Off play action. Fires left. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cornhuskers will snap it on first and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. He makes a grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Martin. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out in the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So Penn State's offense will take the field for the first time. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Watts. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Husker! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Gives it on the option. Makes a man miss. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Looking to throw. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Oh, they're after him! Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires deep on the run. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Takes it the other way. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception has set up great field position. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The pitch to the left. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Snagged out of the air. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Now they'll run the draw. And you got to get Hatch around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. The Cornhuskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's got an open man. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. This defense has been sliced and diced, and now facing another 1st and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the...
The State scores it! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as on design runs and on scrambles. They didn't have an answer for him right there.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense, too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Watts. Finds his man, it's Ray. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Makes one man miss. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Reynolds. There he goes. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. The give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Watts. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to sneak it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Pushes ahead. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time.
Oh, he's got some space. The 50. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nebraska!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. To the air, it's Watts. Caught in the backfield, it's Ray. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down, already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the first half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
Bring in the heat. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Zings it complete to the right. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Well, Lil Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like, habit at what? Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man, it's Watts. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Using his legs, it's Young. Look out, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. And the Huskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Husker! And they take it in for 6 more points. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't.
Breaks into the open. He has the first and still on his feet. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Watts. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Norton. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Turning on the Jets. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking for room. It's Ray. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Splits the uprights. Good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Unloads it left. He's got it. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Direct snap. Got a little space. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. That chunk play has them in business. Set up with a 1st down in the red zone. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it down the middle. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nebraska!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Watts. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Denmark. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They boot it away on 4th down. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quick strike complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finds his man. It's Hunter. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. To the air on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Jukes his way for more. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Huskers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Makes the grab. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fires to the big fella, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Huskers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got his man. Makes the grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. He'll bring it out. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. The Cornhuskers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty.
3:25.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Leaves it with the back. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. It's complete on the right side. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. inside and finds a soft spot. Really nice pickup on. As they get it to the 36, it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. It's caught. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Huskers have this offense rolling. They'll give it to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Buys a little time with his feet. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Makes the grab. It's Martin. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's complete to the left. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Third and short now from their own 48. The give to the tailback. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. He leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Ives. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for space. It's Ives. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's Tuggle. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. They're going back to the ground. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Husker! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. TCU rolled to victory in front of those fans in Fort Worth who had the Go Frogs hand sign up for 60 minutes. And Super Frog was flexing all game too. As complete a win as they've had for some time.
Here's the pressure.
This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He's got him. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Bought a little time, lets it go. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll go to the ground. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Eyes. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Eyes. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Cornhuskers will punt it away on 4th down. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Martin. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. A 3rd down try for the offense. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. Looking to throw again. He's got his man. Jumped on top of the pile. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Bulldozes his way through. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Martin. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. A strike downfield. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Nittany Lions, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Pushes for the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these down.
Sneak gets it done.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Turning it on! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Oh, what a cut! Nice pickup on the ground here. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Judovsky. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Nebraska! That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Find some fresh air. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Power football with the run.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd. Oh, he wants it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record. They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy is becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in their heart for a quarterback that can run it, they can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. Takes it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Spits it out to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ives. He'll work his way down to the 28.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to run for it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.